is just now $2 for each apple. That's why prices for everything are going up. Now this is wonderful for the billionaire class, because they watch their gold, their fancy watches, their wines, their stocks, their speculative land holdings inflate in value. But it's terrible for the working class wage earner whose purchasing power is robbed. In other words, it's a transfer of wealth from the have-nots to the have-yachts. It's big government and big business screwing over the working people by deliberately causing inflation. My common sense plan would cap spending with a dollar-for-dollar law requiring politicians find $1 of savings for every new dollar of spending so that we can balance the budget, end the money printing, bring down inflation and interest rates. We're going to cut the waste out of the government so that we can save more money in your pocket, and I'll get the central bank back to its core mission, which is to keep inflation low and purchasing power strong, not printing money for the financial sector and for the government. You deserve to have powerful money again. A loonie that buys something and retains its value, and that's what we will have, sound money under Pierre Poilievre. We will get rid of the inflation tax. We're also going to axe the carbon tax. Carbon tax which drives up your heat, gas, and groceries. It's a tax on the farmer who makes the food and the trucker who ships the food, therefore a tax on all who buy the food. Trudeau and the NDP want to quadruple the tax to 61 cents a litre, making your life even more expensive. I will axe the tax to bring home lower prices. We're also going to, speaking of bringing home, we're going to bring homes you can actually afford. We've seen housing costs double under Trudeau and the NDP because we have too few houses. We have the fewest homes per capita of any country in the G7, even though we have the most land to build on. And why is that? Because we have the second slowest building permits out of 40 OECD countries.